Hey, everybody, I'm John Michael, and welcome to the show. And today we have a special guest, Steve from the land of Oz, a Ozzy Osbourne tribute band. Steve, how you doing, man?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you. Nice to see you again.
Yes. Last time I seen you, you were in Northampton, Pennsylvania, playing at the Gin Mill.
Yeah, I think I was doing a mixed bag of tricks there. I had my Dio show, but I had Matt Stanley from the land of Oz guesting on guitar, so I was able to do a hybrid show of Dio and Ozzy, like not a lot of bands can do. So it was pretty cool.
Right. Hey, man, you are one of the best, if not the best, Ozzy Osbourne tribute I've ever seen.
Thank you, sir.
So kudos to you, man. Whatever you're doing it right. So you have a big thing coming up this Saturday in Quakertown.
Yes, sir.
You want to tell us about that?
Of course. Few times a year, just in case I want to get to heaven someday, I do some benefit charity work. So this is one of those times. We do the Shriners at Yachtstock every year, but for this week, we're doing the Jason Cutt Legacy Foundation, which was founded by his parents after he was shot by a hunter while watching the sunset in a park with his girlfriend. The foundation it's a charity set aside money to change the laws and rules in state parks regarding, the overlap in hunters and
right
other, that kind of thing. The Jason Cutt, there's a little backstory. We're real good friends with Land of Oz with the family. If you come to our shows, we take pictures with and hang out with and show with everybody who comes out. I really appreciate everybody who comes out. We know a lot of people, and they were coming to the show at Sellersville Theater on Good Friday, which is their sense of humor, put the evil Ozzy guy on Good Friday and Passover. So anyway, we knew the kid, we knew the parents, and the kids started taking lessons from Matt Stanley, our guitar player, plays for Van Halen Nation also, by the way. And the kid was shot. So we personally know this kid. We've known him for years. So we're happy to step forward and do this. Also, will be Leonard Skinner Band, Street Survivor will be starting off. There's a local band, I think, Clean Slate, that's starting. Is that correct? Strange Culture, sorry. Strange Culture starting as a mix. That are Leonard Skinner, Street Survivor, Van Halen Nation, Matt Stanley, and Matt Stanley again with the Land of Oz. And that's going to be doors are at noon, Univest Performance Center in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Tickets are online. Land of Oz on the Facebook or the Jason Cutt Legacy Foundation. There should be a group online for that. So yeah, any help we can have, our Street Survivors or Van Halen Nation. I think you can get tickets at all the band stuff or at the door. Come on out.
Oh, that's great, man. So how long is the show going to go?
The show will be, you're going to get an hour of Skinner, an hour of Van Halen Nation, an hour or so of Oz, or a little more. So I guess there'll probably be about 3.5, 4 hours of music from 12 to 6 or 7. A little flex time at the end, but basically you're going to get a whole lot of rock and roll for a really good cause. And
that's Saturday the 10th.
Saturday, September 10th, which will be tomorrow, right, when this airs?
No, this is going to air Wednesday night. If hopefully I get it done tonight.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
No, I want to get this as much airtime as I can.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
So now, what is the food? Is there going to be food there?
There's food trucks, I believe, are there, and just a real nice variety of food, and probably some vendors. I'm not entirely sure of that, but that information is probably available on the Jason Cutt Legacy Foundation. If you look that up online, I'm sure there's some kind of printout.
Okay.
I'm talent, man. I'm trying to be.
You got to get your manager to sit next to you. She seems to have all the information. Hey, you're the singer. That's why you have a manager.
Yes, I do. I need one. I need a conscience too.
A handler's more like it.
Handler, yes.
Yeah. Well, tell your handler that she can sit next to you and be on the show. That's cool.
She's in makeup.
The curler's out.
Yeah.
She's in hair and makeup right now, getting ready for our night. As cool as our guy, a guy could be, we still got to wait for the hair and makeup.
I know.
We're all the same.
I'll
I
say
know.
hello real quick.
There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
How are
And
you?
what's your name?
Christy.
Hi, Christy. Welcome to
Which-
the John Michael Show.
Oh, thanks. It's nice to
So,
meet
do you
again.
want to go through the rundown of what's going to happen Saturday?
Do I? Yeah. So, like Steve said, doors are at 12. At about 1 o'clock, Strange Culture will take the stage with a 45-minute set, and they're a mixed bag of tricks. So, a lot of good music out of them. And then we have the Street Survivors, and then that they're for an hour. Then we have Van Halen Nation there for an hour. Then I do believe between Van Halen Nation and Land of Oz, there will be some raffle giveaways and some announcements and so forth. And they actually have, and I believe it went silent auction. They have a gifted guitar signed by the band Poison. And so there will be raffling silent auction. I believe that they will let the winner of that know after the event is over, but you can still bid on it during the event Saturday.
Now, those proceeds go to the cause, correct?
Every dime is going to the 501c. I mean, of course, there's a little overhead that they have to pay.
Right,
but,
right.
Every dime goes into the 501c, and they are hopefully going as far as the Supreme Court to change some of these laws. It's just the fellow that shot Jason didn't turn himself in for 6 weeks. They did finally catch up with him, and he was prosecuted, and he is serving 7 to 20 years.
Wow.
But there's no reason why this should have happened. He's sitting watching the sunset with his girlfriend. He has bright red dyed hair. He's a big boy. There's no way he was mistaken for an animal. It's just
It'd be an immensely huge varmint.
Yeah.
At 6'4".
Yeah, it's
just
heartbreaking.
It's
Yeah, it's a
absolutely
rough one.
awful. And he was 18 years old. I mean, it was a
He's
life.
about to go into the army.
Yeah.
It was very sad, but 256 people have benefited from him being an organ donor.
He was an organ
And
donor.
the parents are real positive. They were on TV. I snuck us on the 1210 Scioli show. Got a little plug in there.
Nice.
They were very nice. Dawn Stensland and all them. They were very cool.
Yeah. So
And
it's a great cause, and it's a good reason to come out and just enjoy some live music. Land of Oz and Van Halen Nation doesn't get to play together a lot. So this is a really great afternoon of watching Matt Stanley do double duty. But even with the addition of Street Survivors, Leonard Skinner, what more can you ask for? Skinner, Halen, and Ozzy. Like it's
in one day.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
in
crazy.
one venue.
Yeah, one venue.
In a really nice park. All right, so we'll see you guys Saturday,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
September
it,
10th.
man. Like the
Now, what
Land
is
of
the name of the
Oz.
park?
Univest Performance Center in Quakertown.
Univest Performance Center. I haven't been there. I'm looking forward to being there.
It's a great venue. They have national acts go in and out of there. They have amazing events all year long. So it's a really great performance center to attend not only our show but someone else's.
Pat Benatar and Queensryche were there.
Great,
Although
great.
Probably not the same night.
Probably not.
That's cool.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will.
Yeah, so
see you
listen,
Saturday.
John Michael Show will be there recording the entire show for you guys.
Yeah.
And I will put that on my website after the show when I edit it all together. And Steve, thank you very much.
Thank you,
And,
sir. I appreciate
Christy,
your
thank
time.
you very much for coming on the show. And
Welcome.
and we will get this out as soon as we can. All
Thank
right,
you so
Steve.
much.
You have a great night, man. Thank you.
Best wishes. Thank you, sir.